welcome back to Joe Yoga, and today we are going to be doing emotional strength and emotional balance. Growing up's tough, you know, and there's all kinds of things that are always affecting your emotions, and as you get older as well, you'll notice that your emotions just go like this. You know, some days we're super happy and really good, and other days we're just plain grumpy and moody. And that's just the way it is, okay? That's just how our emotions are, and that's what happens. But what I want you to understand is that none of your emotions are ever wrong, okay? How you feel is how you feel. And emotions are sparked by a thought, okay? So you think of something and then this emotion comes up. It's like your body responding to what you are thinking. So when we're doing Joe Yoga, we're always thinking about what our thoughts are, you know, are they really lovely, good thoughts, or are we just thinking doom and gloom? And we recognize that, you know, you can control what you think, you can control how happy you are, you can control whether you're in a bad mood or not. And sometimes it feels like it's out of our control, and I get that, you know, I understand that as you grow up, you know, sometimes you can't help how you feel. But if you recognize that, okay, at the moment, I'm having a really rough day and I know I'm in a bad mood, that's okay. So to get me out of this bad mood, I'm going to sit and take some deep breaths. I'm going to go for a walk, or I'm just going to get myself away from other people so that I can just deal with this. Yeah? So it's that just knowing and understanding that that's how you feel. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do some yoga so to help with actually balancing and strengthening your emotional balance, so that you feel more like on an even keel. So instead of being like really super happy and excited and then being really grumpy and miserable, you're just more of kind of like, yeah, I'm good, yeah, I feel okay, I feel happy, I feel calm, and this is good. So that's what we're going to do today, okay? So let's start by tuning in, and bring your hands together. Push your hands together, take a deep breath in through your nose, and breathe out, and breathe in, and out. And we're going to start today with 3 long Oms. So deep breath in, Om. Stretch your arms up to the ceiling, have a really lovely stretch. Coming over to the side, just opening up the side of the body. And then the other way, over we go, stretching up and over. And then come back to the middle, lean back, look up at the ceiling. And forward, hands down in front of you, stretch your arms as far forward as you can. I'm sorry if I've got out of camera shot. Head down, deep breath in, and sitting up tall. So we're just going to balance the 2 sides of our brain, because we have 2 sides of the brain obviously, and one side is our problem solving, so the mathematical science side, solve problems, fix this, fix that, logical. The other side of the brain is more creative, more arty, more emotional. Yeah? So what we're going to do is we're going to balance that by doing alternate nostril breathing. So you can do it in 2 ways. You can either do it by one finger blocking off one side like this, and then switching your hands over to breathe out, and then breathing in again, and then switching your hands to breathe out the other side. So you can do it that way, or you can do it with one hand where you use your thumb to block off, and then after you've breathed in is when you switch, so you use your other finger, breathing in, switch, breathe out. So do it any way you want to, with one hand or two hands, and you breathe in through one side, breathe out through the other, and then breathe in, and then switch. Okay, so switching nostril after you've breathed in every time. Off you go. And then just relax your hands down onto your knees and just let yourself breathe through both of your nostrils now. And holding onto your front ankle, going to just rock forwards and back. Spinal flexing, forwards and back. And try and connect your breathing by breathing in at the front, breathe out at the back. And come to the centre, sitting up tall, deep breath in. And breathe out. Bring your hands onto your knees. And we're going to go all the way around. Breathing in at the front, breathing out at the back. Imagine you are stirring a big pot of custard. And then switch to go in the other direction. And then come to the centre, sit up tall, take a deep breath in. And breathe out. And bring your lovely arms out to the side and bend the elbows in, rest those hands on those shoulders and twist. Close your eyes so you don't get too dizzy. And just let yourself move, let yourself sway. And try and breathe in one way and out the other, in and out. Bring your hands into Gyan Mudra, raise them up, keep that spin going. And then slow it down and come to the front and take a deep breath in. Bring your arms up over your head, palms to touch, and then breathe out, hands down through the centre. And again, breathing in, arms all the way up to touch, breathing out through the centre. One more time, breathing in, arms up to touch, and breathing out. Rest your hands on your knees and just your head now. All the way around in beautiful big circles, all the way. And then change direction. And then just bring your head to rest, up. And we're going to bring our feet wide, stretching those feet as wide as you can, holding on to wherever you can reach. Maybe you can reach your toes, maybe you reach your shins or your knees, doesn't matter, totally up to you. What we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath here in the middle. As you breathe out, go to one side. Breathing in up, breathing out to the other side. In and out. In and out. Keep that going. Nice, big, powerful breaths. And then come to the centre, deep breath in. Bend forward as far as you can go. Nice straight spine. Breathing out. Hold the posture. And then coming back up. Give those legs a shake. And then we're coming back into easy pose. Okay, so we're going to get our brain working a little bit here. You're going to have your arms out to the side with your fingers facing up to the ceiling. As you breathe in, you're going to turn your hands so that the fingers point behind you. Is that breathe in or is that breathe out? Let me check my notes. Okay, yeah, so as you've got your fingers up, that's when you breathe in. Breathe out, fingers to the back, breathe in, front up, breathe out to the front. So breathing in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. All right, so we've got those funny little movements to go with the breath as well. So are we ready? So arms out to the sides and off we go. Now I know that your lovely arms and shoulders are going to start to ache. We're not doing it for very long though, but I want you to see if you can really keep going and keep that breath super powerful, okay? So breathing in when your fingers are pointing up, and breathing out when they're going to the front or the back. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them out there. Deep breath in. Hold them there. Breathe out. And again, breathing in. Take them up. Give them a shake. And breathe out. Bring them down. Oh, wow. Feel those shoulders. All emotions and things that you feel and you experience, you hold in your body. So you hold them in your shoulders, in your back, in your neck, backs of the legs. Yeah, you hold all these tight little feelings, which is why those parts of the body can sometimes feel a bit uncomfortable. So when we do things like this, we're getting rid of all those nasty feelings so that the body feels good again and you feel good again. Okay, next one. Don't worry, it's not quite so serious. But the arms are up here again. You can take a deep breath in. And then you breathe out, bring them up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So it's like you're kind of like, hey, waving to a friend on the other side of the playground. Ready? And breathe in. Good, keep going. Keep that breath really powerful. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch those arms up really high. Stretch, 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 stretch. Give a deep breath in. And breathe out. Hold your arms there. Hold your arms there. And deep breath in. Shake those hands. Shake, 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 shake. Bring them down. Let them rest. Oh, close your eyes. Be still. Okay, coming up onto your feet. Now this time, we're doing the same with the arms. So we're still doing this with the arms, but we're also going to be bending the legs. So we come here, this is breathing in, breathing out, up tall. In, out, up tall. Off we go. Like a frog, getting really strong legs. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, bring your hands on your hips, take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and again in, out through your mouth. One more time, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And just come to be still, stand up tall, close your eyes. Ooh. Feel that energy in your legs and your heart beating. And then slowly bring yourself back down into easy pose. We're going to do a little bit of a meditation now. You're going to bring your hands together with all of your fingertips touching, and you have them at your heart centre like this, in a pyramid. You're going to breathe in for 5, hold your breath for 5, and then breathe out for 5. Okay, I will count you through. Eyes are closed, and breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep going. And then this will be your last round of breath. So when you finish this one, just let yourself fall into your natural breath pattern. That was a brilliant focused meditation. So what I'd like you to do now is with as little movement as possible and still with this lovely meditative mind that you've just created, bring yourself down into Shavasana, down onto your back, ready to relax. Okay, so laying on your back, if you need a blanket or anything like that to keep you warm, you're going to lay down on your back with your legs out straight, arms resting by your sides, and just lightly close your eyes. So get yourself nice and comfy, and I'm going to guide you through a lovely emotional balancing relaxation today. So just close your eyes and take some deep breaths. In and out through your nose. And as you breathe in, I want you to think about breathing in happiness, breathing in a lovely feeling of joy. And as you breathe out, I want you to let your body become really heavy into the floor, really relaxed. If there's any part of you that feels uncomfortable because of growing pains and things like that, sometimes our body and our joints are uncomfortable. Then just put a pillow or something underneath your knees to raise your knees a little bit. And if it's very uncomfortable in your spine, then you can lay on your side. Okay, just get yourself, make sure you're comfortable. But the best position for you to be in is flat on your back with your legs straight and your arms by your sides. So once you've settled into your comfortable position, I'm going to mention parts of your body. When I do, try not to move them. Just let them be really floppy and relaxed, and send all of your awareness there so you can really notice them. So first of all, just notice your lovely feet. Let your feet roll away from each other. Notice the lower part of your legs, all heavy into the floor. Your knees and the tops of your legs, your super strong thighs. Your hips, your buttocks. And just let the whole of your lower body just be heavy and melt into the air. Now notice your hands. Allow your hands just to be very, very heavy on the floor. Backs of the hands resting on the floor, palms facing the ceiling. Your fingers and thumbs curling naturally. Nice, heavy arms. Your heart and chest is open and wide. Your tummy just gently goes up and down with your breathing. Your shoulders are nice and wide and heavy on your mat, and your back is relaxed. Your head is heavy into the floor, and your whole body is completely relaxed. Completely relaxed. Completely relaxed. And keeping yourself as still as you can, I'm going to mention some statements. and I'd like you to repeat them, but not out loud, just in your head. I am safe and loved. I am safe and loved. I am safe and loved. I am happy and healthy. I am happy and healthy. I am happy and healthy. I am playful and creative. I am playful and creative. I am playful and creative. I am a good friend. I am a good friend. I am a good friend. I am clever and wise. I am clever and wise. I am clever and wise. I am perfect as I am. I am perfect as I am. I am perfect as I am. And then very slowly, just start to deepen your breath. Taking some deep breaths, bringing your awareness back into the room, back into the space. Begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Make circles with your hands and circles with your feet to wake up your wrists and your ankles. And stretch your arms over your head and have a full length body stretch. Stretch your body, stretch, stretch, stretch. And bend your knees, hug them into your chest and give yourself a really lovely, well-deserved hug. Hug those knees, and if it feels okay for you on your spine, just move gently on your back to massage your back muscles against the floor. And then we're going to cricket rub. So this is where you bring the soles of the feet together and the palms of the hands. Rub the hands, rub the feet. And then hug the knees in tight to the chest again. And we're going to rock all the way up and all the way down. Some rock and rolls, up and down, up and down. Coming all the way back up into easy pose. Bringing yourself into space. Okay. Bring your hands together at the heart centre. We're going to sing the Long Time Sun to tune out. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. And breathe in to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you. For love surrounds Have a gorgeous time, whatever you're up to today. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Lots of love.